What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pelican. I'm coming back today with another DanChro video. Now, we need to talk about the second stage, so to speak, of all these missions up here. And last time I forgot to mention something really, really important, especially my new players, and to a lesser extent, my free-to-play players. So, number one, you guys already know that this is like got phenomenal rewards up here. You know, there's those tickets for the gacha. You've got a bunch of the level up items. You've got some Valis. You got a bunch of things here. So, what I forgot to mention, though, here was this first one here, where it says clear all of conversion. Now, these usually correspond with a story event. So we go here into quest, go to our story quest, we go down here to Season 2. Now, Season 1 has already been done. They're really focusing on Season 2 here. And conversion would be the one they kind of want you to complete right now. So when it says complete all, I don't believe it actually means the very hard, but, you know, maybe. But I would say probably all of normal, maybe hard. Very hard, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've already had these cleared for a while now. So if you guys haven't cleared very hard and you haven't gotten that, that would be interesting information to have in the comments. But as of right now, usually these don't include the very hard. However, because I've already cleared it, it's very hard to tell. No pun intended. But nevertheless, that's your first item, line item up there. Level up 5 adventures to level 60, pretty self-explanatory. Raise 5 assists to level 60, once again, pretty self-explanatory. Raise 5 character to CP rank 10. Now, that actually kind of goes with these items right here. Spend a total of 3 million Valis. If you are new to the game, or for whatever reason haven't been doing this, this is the important thing you need to follow here. So CP rank is something that you get while you're playing along. So if we go down here to my character, and we bring up really any unit here. Let's say her for the sake of argument, because she already has some rewards to gather. See, she's at CP rank 26. Now, what CP rank's going to do is it's actually to give her a bunch of items, and it's actually to make her a little bit more potent. But, see here at CP rank 5, we get 100 Sealess. So, essentially, what they want you to do is they want you to get several units up to level 10. And if I go down here, nobody's below level 50. Oh, no. Chloe. Actually, I take that back. There we go. I haven't done my CP levels in Chloe, which should be good because it'll give me some Valis. Or, Sealess. So, if you go over here to gift, you notice there are several different gift items. The one that they're going to give you in the quest for spending Valis is going to be that top one, the Gift of Benevolence, which gives you 300 CP. Now, let's say CP rank. Oh, so her CP rank is 20 as well. Let's actually go back out here. You know what I didn't do? I didn't sort this by CP rank. That's on me. So instead of rarity, we're going to go sort by CP rank. And then we go down here and, oh, her. Actually, funny enough, I just acquired her anyway. So let's go ahead and level her up. So we'll go back here to gifts. We'll go back here to Gift of Benevolence. And, yeah. So we can just go ahead and give her a few of these. And now she's level 6. Now, they said to get to level 10, so I can just go boom, boom, and she's at level 11. However, if you don't have any of those, you can use the small ones. They only go like 10 apiece. So that's 10. These are 50. These are 300. So just different ways that you can actually level up your units. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. You know, not a world-ending situation by any stretch of the imagination. It's just kind of standard fare if you played any gacha game for any period of time, really. So let's go ahead and jump over to... Let's actually go ahead and do 50 of these. There we go. And there's CP level 10. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So now it's going to give me, let's see... just some basic rewards, and that's what I was looking for right there, 100 Sealess. So, snag all that, go back up here, and now I'll have someone, you need to raise 5 characters like that, but get several characters to CP level 10, upgrade the skill level of characters to level 7, once again, pretty self-explanatory, but if you didn't know, just go do all your unit upgrades. Skill levels are, let's just go ahead and grab her because she's up there, right here. So, yeah. And I would imagine it's probably not all of them have to be level 7, just get 5 to level 7. So, pretty easy stuff, and level 7's easy enough to obtain. So that's pretty much that. Then spend a total of 3 million Valis. That's easy enough to do. You do that during the upgrades and then pretty much everything you're going to do anyway. Now comes to the final one. Challenge Battle Arena 20 times. So I got 5 more of those I need to do, so let's go do that real fast. And you don't necessarily need to pick hard fights. I'm just going to go ahead and jump into these and let it go. This is the one where I'm probably, because this actually did reset with the most recent Battle Arena. It's not an all-time number of fights. It's during this duration of Battle Arena. So, you know, essentially come in every day and just do what you do. Okay? All right, so we're already wearing down their shields, which I'm a little shocked it took that long, but it is what it is. Bam! And that is one of the 5 I need to do. So let's go ahead and do 4 more. And yes, I am going to pick easy fights. Normally I'd pick a challenge, but I don't want this to drag out. Some of these challenges can take a while. All right, single adventure. Back in there was a point in time in the past where if you saw single adventure, you would avoid it like the plague. And I love the fact that they have updated this to make those just nuke units no longer terribly effective. It was a neat tactic, but basically what you do is you would put one unit on the field, lower their or basically give them instantaneous special attack, and that way you draw everybody in. When everybody gets in, boom, just wipe them out. And an interesting tactic, you know, not the most graceful of tactics, but it worked. It was very, very effective. Thankfully now that's no longer as much of a thing. But it is what it is. There we go. Oh, she's spamming heals. There we go. Amid's a great unit, but using her solo right now is not really an option. Spamming heals, though, is a definite tactic. That is another really rock-solid tactic. But right now, speed units have a distinct advantage, so I'm not sure that heal spamming is going to be a terribly effective tactic. All right, so now, all attackers. We can do this. 1 defense unit, 2 attack types. Speed types tend to be very advantageous here. So is this, I think this is 3? This is 3. I think. I've already lost count. Now, this might be a pretty close fight. This one's probably going to take a good minute. But right now, with the way this is set up, speed units get a distinct advantage. And so long as Harmonia is spamming her barrier, we'll be fine. Unfortunately, nobody's fighting inside the barrier, which is problematic for me, but there we go. Yeah, if you build your teams right now, you could absolutely decimate teams that otherwise should outclass you. And a lot of it just comes down to the way Battle Arena is set up now. All right, let's go ahead and take another easy fight. Only because I want to get through this quickly. I don't want this to be a 20-minute video. This is number 4, I believe. I could be wrong. Could very well have lost track. The attention span's never been great. Oh. See, this person's doing it. They're taking me out. Yep. That's what I was talking about. So, Harmonia... I don't know. She's got a good heal strategy. And the best part is her heal does damage. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that person had a really good strat. Remember, speed units are not going to be nearly as bulky as attackers, but that heal strat really brought us through on that one. First time I've seen a single target or a single attacker be as effective in this one. So, yeah, she is a definite winner. I don't want to fight Harmonia. Let's fight them. This should be our final fight. Let's see how this plays out. Whatever build they had, I didn't pay attention, but that build, I'm gonna have to go back and analyze that, because that build is deadly. But you see what I mean? Like, he draws everyone in, and then she just wipes them out. I haven't seen it work with the 50% shield, but I think they just did enough raw damage buffing on her that it was effective. There we go. So there you guys go. And honestly, for me, if I had not had Harmonia on that last one, whew, I would not have made it. I would not have made it. Another tactic might be to throw a mid on there with Harmonia. That might just be too toxic, but, you know, it is what it is. So we should have all of our fights done. Here we go. Oh, I haven't spent my 3 mil Valis. So let's go spend 3 million Valis, shall we? A lot of times we could do this through upgrades. There's various different ways you could do it. I really thought I'd spent that, but apparently not. So who do we need to level up? Let's go sort by level. Okay. Let's level her up. We just did some work on her. So there we are. So it cost us a little Valis to do some level ups, but, you know, ultimately it's pretty worth it. And you can see the Valis cost right down here. And yes, not that you can see where my cursor is, but right down here. I really honestly thought I had spent this, but I guess not. So a little attention to detail would have helped right there, I guess. So let's go ahead and level her up real fast. Only reason I hadn't is I don't have an excuse. I just hadn't. And you'll see there's a couple units there I haven't upgraded. Oftentimes I don't wind up upgrading these units until I need them, just because I don't want to spend a bunch of items that I otherwise could allocate to other resources. So, case in point, I used to be really, really, really careful about spending those rainbow gems, but now they're not such a big deal. They have definitely fallen off a little bit. So level 70 for me is like the new norm for units. Pretty soon we get level 100, but you know, it is what it is. Can't do any awakenings. We can do some skill levels, so let's go ahead and level some of these skills up. We've talked about this before. This is just another example of how you do that. And I think level 7 is a good level before I really know, you know, test these units out and know where I want to take them. So there's level 7. I don't really want to spend any of my golden books if I don't have to. And we should be well into the 3 mil range now. Okay. There we are. There we are. Let's keep going. One thing that is really nice, and I haven't paid a huge amount of attention to, but if you do want to get units up to level 10 and you don't have a lot of the rainbow books, now, if you notice, there's an option here to combine insufficient materials. We are not insufficient by any stretch, but it is beautiful that they added that, because those golden books become very hard to come by. So maybe getting more units up to level 10 is going to be nice. We may have to cover that in a separate video. But here we go. Get her up to level 7 across the board. There we are, which is what the other thing wanted. And now we have spent our 3 million Valis. So we can just go ahead and bulk receive. Bada bing, bada boom. And we'll grab our ticket. That is 10 tickets for the general pool gotcha, which is very nice. So it looks like I've got a little bit of work to do on these. We'll come back and talk about those tomorrow. Like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys again real soon.